Hello, this will be a channeled message for you, for your highest good, and I trust that it found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you being here with me in this moment, and as always, I love you so much, and I am so proud of you. I'm talking to a collective that has transformed so much. You've changed so much, and there's a lot of energy coming up right now to be felt, to be seen, to be purged and released from your energetic field so that you can move into something that is so good. I see some really nice things to look forward to here. So keep it up, guys. I'm sending you so much love at this time. There might be a bit of challenging energy that is coming up in your life right now, but you totally got this. You 100% got this, all right? So I see somebody who is really embodying their feminine energy and healing something around the feminine. And I see somebody who is potentially waiting to receive something that is owed to them with this karma card, cause and effect, right? It's like something's been set into motion and you're waiting to receive something or waiting for something to balance itself out. Not to say that that's right or wrong. That's just the energy that I'm getting. Somebody waiting to receive something that is owed to them and looking for signs that that is gonna like come to fruition, basically. And I get in the centerpiece of the reading here, your energy, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Coins, in reverse here. So I like to see this. This is a getting out of a physical situation that is not super ideal. You're making some positive changes in your life. You're focused on, I think, improving your finances or your health. I really get money energy here. Like there's a lot of money tied up in this reading. I'm hearing you might have money tied up in something potentially that you're working on. But it's like the winds of change are sweeping through and like uplifting you, like lifting you out of something that's negative. And I see you guys going with it and making positive changes, but you might feel like you're being tested a little bit here, and there's some stuff that's a bit uncomfortable that is coming up to be looked at. So I'm just sending you so much love at this time, guys, and you're doing great. On your masculine side, I get the Four of Swords in reverse. So this is like this restless energy, potentially taking action that doesn't feel calm, collected, centered. Like you might feel a little bit scattered at this time, or like you're not being afforded the time to rest and collect yourself. And I feel like this might be an old mental construct, right? Some old kind of paradigm that's based around fear that we're looking at very clearly now, trying to navigate this and heal this and let go of something so that we can move into like a new space where we can feel peace and really enjoy life, right? On the feminine side, I get the Four of Pentacles upright, and this is this energy of holding on. It's a bit of a rigid energy, and I see you guys working on some kind of a new foundation in your life. It's like you're trying to build a new foundation for yourself. This might be some kind of like something to do with the home or creating a sense of safety in your life, and this energy can be useful, but it's really easy to get stuck there, and it's not super helpful when it comes to creating growth and creating movement in your life. And I'm getting with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're somebody who wants movement and change, and Spirit is guiding you and creating this flow of change in your life. But some kind of an old way of doing things, an old belief system is being challenged here. An old belief system is being challenged so that you can like break something open and move into something so much better. And I get this card here, Release, the Peacock, number 13, which is the Death card in the tarot. So something is being released. Something's being let go of here. It's your gift to continue to let go of the things that do not serve and are not helping you. There's so much imagery here around purity. I'm seeing all of the white flower and the butterfly, obviously. But I'm seeing the shape here too in the center of the feathers here, the plume, I think it's called. And And it's like a pine cone. It's like a closed up pine cone, right? So that's the pineal gland. That's our third eye. That's our ability to discern and our ability to see. That's our sight. And there might be something here about eyesight as well, and the way that you see and the way that you receive information in life. And Spirit is really saying here that the more that you can let go and the more you can loosen up with this Four of Pentacles energy, the more you can release, the more clearly you're going to see moving forward. It's going to aid in your discernment and your ability to navigate life by opening up this pineal gland and like getting rid of some of this gunk that has been on the third eye. And I see under this card, this peacock, this Two of Swords, the feeling of having to make a choice and not being sure which direction to go in, feeling a little bit paralyzed by our thoughts. And the thing about this is, sometimes it feels like there isn't necessarily a right or wrong decision to make, but we just have to make the choice. We have to continue to move forward, and it's more about what we learn. And it's more, that's more about what we can get out of the situation, is what we learn, instead of being so focused and dependent on the outcome. Potentially this Four of Pentacles energy, this need to hold on to something, is related to some kind of outcome dependence and an attachment to success. This is Capricornian energy here. So if you're too attached to the outcome and creating a successful outcome in your life, it can create stagnation and a pause, which isn't necessarily helpful here, because Spirit is trying to up-level you. Spirit wants to create some kind of a mastery here of the feminine energy, because I'm seeing this number 11 here, the master number. And I get this signs card too, 1111, number 44. These are master numbers for the number of stability. So Spirit is trying to aid you in creating more stability in your life and mastering that frequency of stability, and almost stepping into some kind of a position of personal authority so that you can make decisions moving forward. And I will say too, before we pull more cards, there's potentially something here about the way other people see you and looking at what other people think about your decision-making process that is not super helpful here. I really get that from the Peacock card. There's something about the way that you're being seen here. And this Two of Air card, this Dachshund card says, Dachshund, I apologize. It says, procrastination and worrying of what others will think are blocking you from making a decision. Procrastination and worrying about what other people will think of you, right? And it says if you're torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. Follow that inner voice, follow your inner guidance. I think trying to get rest and some kind of a stillness practice here and a meditation practice, really leaning into that, will help you find that inner voice and reconnect to that centered self. And your current gift is the Hermit card. So to go within and follow that inner voice, I'm not saying completely isolate yourself, but just continue to carve out that time for yourself and reconnect with that inner voice, because that's going to help you make some kind of a decision here and go with the flow, go where life is trying to take you here. And just know that, I mean, whatever decision you make is going to be the right one, because there's always going to be a lesson that's learned here. And I get like there's some kind of a mastery that's happening so that you can move forward with more grace in your life and potentially not have to go through tower moments and heavy death energy, you know what I mean? Heavy judgment energy, because you're learning to receive the lessons with more grace, move forward, keeping those lessons in mind and showing yourself unconditional love, showing the lesson unconditional love, being more in that powerful feminine energy and receiving everything that life wants to give you, being open to receiving all of that, even the lessons. And that's the element of mastery here. That's going to allow you to move through life with much more ease and much more flow. And I get the Three of Wands in the future here, which is really nice to see, really expansive energy. And I do see, I do think that there's a lot tied up in some kind of an old situation. There's emotional attachment that's been created here. And it's the way that we perceive the past, I think, that is part of the problem here and is not allowing us to step into that excited, passionate energy that is going to bring us forward, right? Like we're trying to, I get someone here needs to try and uplift their spirits and reconnect with something that gets them really excited and feeling good. I think Spirit really wants you feeling good here to correct some kind of an imbalance. I get that you've been working really hard. Like with the Eight of Pentacles here and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I get somebody here has been working really, really hard in a way that we're used to doing. I get that you're somebody that shows up and gets it done every day of the week. I'm hearing like you're not afraid of doing the hard work and getting things done. But Spirit's asking you more to connect with your higher self, connect with that inner voice with the Hermit card, cultivate that stillness with the Four of Swords, and connect with that unconditional love, connect with that center, connect with that passion, connect with that divine flame in life, because that is going to help us move forward into a much more expansive energy here. With the Three of Wands, it's going to allow you to think big, project bigger ideas, you know, like bigger feelings and that emotional state, like coming at it from a healthy emotional state and feeling excited is going to allow things to flow, and like you're going to be able to create more of a dream life for yourself. But for now, I think that blaming the past and looking at the past a certain way is informing our current decision-making process, causing us to work harder than we necessarily have to work, and taking a lot of action that doesn't have leverage. Not taking inspired action, but just taking action in a way that feels a bit drudgerous and repetitive and not fun. I get that that's kind of the energy that we're in right now. And in the past position with the Star in reverse and the Judgment in reverse, there's an energy of, in the past, having needed to follow the path that seemed a bit illogical and more intuitive and more exciting. But I think that we need to repair our relationship with the past, because your gift here is the Six of Cups, the Six of Water with this Goose card. And I'm getting like, here in Australia we'll say like we'll call someone a goose, like, oh, you goose, and it's like this like affectionate term of like, okay, someone made a mistake, but like, I still love you, you goose. Like, so there's something here about like healing your relationship with your past self, looking at mistakes that have been made and looking at things for what they are. You're healing your ability to look at things realistically, but then show it unconditional love. Like, instead of this energy of avoidance, I'm getting we're stepping more into the ability to look at things realistically in that Capricornian way, right? With this Capricornian energy here, but show it love. Like, understand that we're growing. We're on a journey. We're on a healing journey. We're on an expanding journey. And to look back and to almost cringe at some of the decisions that were made in the past, that just means that you've grown. And there shouldn't be any kind of shame or guilt around that, or feeling like I've done the wrong thing in the past, so now I need to work my way out of it in a way that doesn't feel good. That's kind of where we're at right now. But there's a big message here about forgiving the past and letting it stay in the past in a way, not letting it inform your current decisions from that point of having a toxic relationship with it. If you have a toxic relationship with the past, don't let it inform your current energy. But instead, Spirit is asking you to show so much love to the past, reconnect with the things that made you feel good in the past. And I'm really getting there's some kind of like childhood energy or childhood dream that's crying out to be experienced here and looked at. To reconnect to the past in that kind of way, forgive any mistakes that were made, forgive the old self and just show love to it. Be proud of who you are now. Be proud of the old self and the present self, right? This healing of your relationship with the past is going to create a lot more leverage in your life, and it's going to give you the ability to move forward instead of feeling like you have to stay stuck in the same place in some kind of a cycle. I'm just getting like washing machine energy, like going round and round here. And Spirit wants you to like, I get that we're, and it comes back to what I was saying, like healing that feminine energy and kind of waiting for something to be received, something that's owed to us, right? But Spirit here is asking you to take control of your life in a sense. Take control of your intentions. Get really clear on what it is you want exactly. Step into the knowing that you're going to receive it. Step into the knowing that all of the experiences that you've had leading up to this moment are informing you and helping you grow and helping you boss up. This is boss energy, and like I've been saying, Spirit's been helping you master this. But the more that you can heal that relationship with the past, let it stay where it is, let the past stay in the past. Say, okay, like I'm a blank slate now, like I'm stepping into that full energy, like I was saying with that peacock card, unburdening yourself, stepping into that pure energy that is a place of love, right? This is an energy of love. And knowing that like you can still go wherever you want to go. And like Abraham Hicks, they say the GPS, right? You get in your car and this is like a GPS. Spirit's like a GPS, right? Trying to take you where you want to go. And you put in your current position, you put in your current coordinates, you enter it in, and then you enter in where you want to go. It's taking you from one place to the next. And the GPS doesn't ask you, where did you go yesterday? where have you been before now? Like where were you going this morning? Like the GPS doesn't ask that. The GPS just takes your current position and it shows you like where you want to go. You can enter in these coordinates here. You have control, you have the power, and this is a balancing of the masculine and the feminine energy here that is allowing you to take the right action. And that's how we can move forward into something that's a bit more expansive. And Spirit, I think, really is just asking you to show yourself some more love and some more appreciation with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. There's a warning that, warning's a strong word, but the Spirit wants you to think big, clearly, and there's some kind of a successful endeavor here. And your gift in the future is the King of Wands, the King of Fire. This Lion card, right? Like Leo energy, the energy of expression, the energy of being seen, and stepping into some kind of a personal authority here. I'm seeing this red cloak, like being in line with your purpose. Knowing who you are and knowing what it is you want, getting really clear on those intentions, and I'm hearing getting clear on the why, not just the what, but connecting with the why. And even connecting with the why first, like, why do I want to do what I want to do? That's going to let you get clear on the what, right? But through this process of figuring out who it is you are and what you want to achieve in your life, continue to nurture yourself, nurture your health, nurture your foundation. Know that you deserve it. Nurture your self-worth, right? Like, that's going to help you put all of the pieces together, I'm hearing. Like, it's not just about getting it done and putting your head down and getting it done. And that's useful energy. That's good energy. Don't get me wrong. I like putting my head down and getting things done. But there's something about self-love here and balancing it out and nurturing yourself through this process. That's going to allow you to connect with that intuitive voice. And there's something here about being seen and stepping up into a leadership position and showing people what's what and setting a good example for people. Spirit knows that you have the skills, like you have the tools, you have the personality, you have the charisma here. You're a passionate, excited human being, and I think Spirit wants you to reconnect with that spark, not get too bogged down in the details and the hard work, and let yourself feel a bit free here. Like, free you up, right? Free up your energy. And I think a lot of that is embracing the energy of transformation. understanding that things change, right? Change is a constant, and you can always, like, I'm hearing, like, you can get the energy that you want out of life. It's just about the form that's constantly going to be changing and the timing of things. Like, you're being asked to go with the flow and go with the correct timing of things, and the energy that, like I was saying, there's some kind of childhood dream or energy from your childhood that wants to be experienced again. And you can get everything that you wanted out of life. And you're free to set new intentions and get different experiences out of life. It's just a matter of learning the lessons that come with that. Because if you want to expand and you want to be able to hold these experiences and have space in your vessel to hold them, Spirit's going to level you up. Spirit's going to say, I'm going to give you all of that and more. And it's going to feel so good. But I need you to be this kind of person, right? If you want to be like an artist who's being seen and who is looked up to, and, you know, who people are coming to for advice and to be inspired by, like, if you want to be in that leadership position where you want to, you know, like, work on a project or create a piece of art that inspires other people, you need to be a certain kind of person. Like, that takes strength. That takes real inner strength to be able to hold that and maintain it, so that we don't self-sabotage and fall back into old familiar patterns here, right? So there's so much healing that's going on here. And I will say, with this don't let your past hold you back card coming out with the South Node, this is a subconscious fear that's coming up. And I think that this is a relationship with the past, like I've been saying, thinking that we've gone through some kind of an experience in the past, or we've been a certain kind of person in the past, and therefore we're not able to move forward like we want to. It's just an old subconscious belief that consciously we're healing, but it's inside of us on a cellular level here, on a deep level, and these experiences are in our body, right? We're healing it on a cellular level, and that's why movement and, like, breaking down the tissue and moving your body and working out, doing all that stuff is good, because it gets it out of your body, right? Like, I'm getting trauma release exercises and, you know, all that kind of stuff that's going to help you release the past. With this card coming out, the South Node, and this step out of your comfort zone card, the North Node, coming out, guys, this is destiny. Whatever you're going through right now, this is part of your destined path, and this is the karma, really. Like, this is the real sense of destiny and cause and effect and karma here, because there's a part of you that is your higher self before you came down into this lower density. There's a part of you that wanted these experiences, this stuff that you're going after now, this energy that you're trying to create in your life and attract to you. This is something that your higher self wanted. It's part of your soul journey. I'm not, you know, and the bad stuff too, and the lessons that come with it, but I'm talking about all the great stuff. I'm talking about all of the grandiose, exciting energy. Your higher self wanted that for you. For the whole thing. Like, you're an extension of the most high loving source energy that is trying to experience something new in its life. Like, God is trying to remember what it is. And you're here to create something new. You're here to do something new. This is part of your destiny here, guys. And if you can locate where the nodes are in your birth chart, like in your natal chart, and look at what house they're in, and look at what signs they're in, guys, like, you're going to be so much more informed, and things are going to make so much sense here. Things are going to make so much more sense if you look at the nodes and look at what life is trying to create for you. And look at where life is trying to take you, because that is your higher self guiding you into these beautiful new experiences where you're going to be required to step up, expand, be seen, be great, lock in, right? But nurture yourself through that and have this healthy balance between the masculine and the feminine energies. That's totally what I'm getting. So guys, keep it up. This is big stuff. I get the Star and the Judgment, you know, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Hermit. Yo, yo, this is big energy, guys. And the Death card, yo, this is the biggest energy. This is like portal energy, guys. Like, we're stepping into something so new that's so exciting, that is going to feel so good. And you've totally got this. You guys are moving through this with grace. And the fact that you're here right now watching this reading, and you're open to receiving this information, and you're open to continue to learn and expand and grow, that's what it's all about, guys. You're on the healing journey here. Plus power card in the current position. Let's go. It's time to power up, guys. Seriously. You're the creator. You run this. And part of being the creator is, okay, like, I need a break. I need some rest. I got to go within, you know, Four of Swords energy. I need to create some boundaries here. That's part of it too. So that you can step into the highest, most excited version of yourself. So that you can get that passion back. Get that spark back. That divine flame that is literally divine. It's an expression of the divine here. And you guys are powering up through nurturing yourself, connecting with yourself. I get this Pokeball in the past. What is that all about? It's like something about a container. Like, it's like capturing some kind of an energy. It's like there's something here about this fire energy, being able to capture that energy. And this is coming out in your past position. It's like looking at the things that made you excited, that you connected with in the past, right? Like, I'm getting music is a big thing here. 2626 on the clock, as I said that word. Like, something about music or art from the past, from your childhood, reconnecting with that. Giving yourself a day off, giving yourself a break to go back and heal the past. And just reconnect with some part of you that wants to be seen. And there's like a fear in the past. There's some kind of scared child energy that's being healed by you embracing it and looking at it with unconditional love, and looking at all of the mistakes that you made and other people made. And yo, I'm a human. I'm here to tell you right now, I make mistakes too. I still make them. I've made plenty in the past. So looking at that stuff with unconditional love, looking at it clearly, looking at it like for the reality of the situation that it is, and having unconditional love for it and healing that. That's what it's all about. And you guys, I'm getting in the future, through healing this, are going to be able to move forward in a much more practical way. Get the work done in a way that feels good, but like really dig into the work. Instead of being in this Eight of Pentacles, Lovers in Reverse energy, where, you know, you guys have got your head down. Like I said, you've been working hard. You're somebody who works hard, but it's not necessarily feeling good, and it's feeling like there isn't a balance. In the future, if you can continue to nurture yourself, and I'm talking about you, yourself, you know, that part of you that doesn't care about what other people think because it knows that it's creating something great. The more that you can balance that out, nurture yourself, continue to expand, you're going to be able to work in the way that you want to work and get things done in the way that you want to get things done, and really get stuck into things on a deep level. I'm getting flow state when it comes to work. Like working, and then all of a sudden like 4 or 5 hours have passed and you go, you know what? That felt so good. I felt so good that I'm moving so much closer to like achieving my goals. But I actually feel good. Like I actually feel connected to my higher self. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's like a healthy relationship with work. A healthy relationship with productivity. Like through healing the past. Because there's something you guys want to create. You're here to be a creator. I mean, the Emperor and the King of Wands, yo. You're here to create some kind of like beautiful, fiery, inspiring thing that other people are going to see. So keep it up. Yo, keep it up, guys. You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. How's this lion spirit? Be generous of spirit, guys. Oh, be generous of spirit. That's what spirit wants, is for you to get excited. But it's not just a matter of forcing it. It's not a matter of forcing that excitement and sitting there and saying, I should be excited. What's wrong with me? I've made mistakes in the past, so now I'm stuck, yada, yada. It's about like cultivating the things that feel good and resting and going within and setting up those boundaries and protecting your energy and knowing you're worth it. Like having the self-value and the self-worth so that you can do things that are good for you, that are healthy for you. And I get this porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Number 48 might be significant here. Number 12, 37. Oh, yo, okay, so how's that? 48 adds up to 12. Number 37, the 12th prime number. This is like cyclical energy. Like you guys are closing out a major cycle here. And I want to read... which one do I want to read? Maybe I should quickly read through both. And then we can call it. Because I can't really pick Lion Spirit and Porcupine Spirit. I'll read both. I'll read this one first. It says, a healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion Spirit's appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom and generous of spirit as you help others. Oh, I get it. Sorry, I said that a bit funny, right? So you are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity, right? So feeling secure in your prosperity and wisdom and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. I love that. So using your resources wisely and not being so attached potentially to your time. I'm getting like it's just all about balance. This message is all about balance. And there's even like with this porcupine and this lion, like they're two really kind of contradictory, like different energies that you're healing. Like having that healthy self-respect and that ability to set up those boundaries so that you can recharge, feel good, and then give your time and resources to other people and help elevate them in a way that's going to inspire you, right? So I love that. And I'll read this Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises, hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? It says Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Guys, this is so beautiful. There is so much waiting for you that you are yet to discover. So look after yourself, nurture yourself, be so kind to yourself. Have unconditional love for yourself because you so deserve it. You've been working so hard and you are so, so beautiful. Regardless of what you do, regardless of how you show up, because you're trying your best. I see that. And embrace that childlike curiosity. Because there's something here that wants to be seen, and there's a dream that wants to be realized, guys, and you are doing it. There is a dream that wants to be realized. So I will totally leave it there. Thank you so much for sharing the space with me. I have so much love for you, and thank you for constantly supporting me, and I'll see you in the next one.